What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 96 of Hashtag Nisto Drinks on another Hashtag Thirsty Thursday. This week's episode, we got a special Dunkin smoked vanilla cold brew with sweet cold foam. Now, I'm hopping right into it. Happy Hashtag Thirsty Thursday. No intro. You see from my shirt, my overshirt, that I'm working now. This is the only time this is actually going to be like this. But I worked, so I had to kind of do this late and impromptu, so a different setup, all that type of stuff. But going forward, I'm going to adjust it so I'll be able to be good. But I'm drinking a coffee at night. It's almost 7 o'clock. Wearing the Nisto Drinks under, link in description. I'm not editing this either, so here it is. Link in description, Nisto ships for free shipping. I saw they just released yesterday smoked vanilla, which I don't know what it means, in a cold brew, and then also in latte form. So I don't really know, maybe like, when I think smoked vanilla, I think like toasted marshmallow kind of. As you can see, I had to drive home. The sweet cold foam kind of dissipated and it kind of mixed together, so I'm not super fond of that. And the other thing is, obviously it says less ice. You know it says less ice. If you've ever watched an episode of Nisto Drinks ever, you know it says less ice. But I don't know, it doesn't say smoked vanilla anywhere. So hopefully they didn't like mess it up. I clearly said, I was like, hey, do you guys have the smoked vanilla before I even ordered it? So let's see. I'm going to take a sip. We'll see how it is. I think I'm getting not the best, but hey, we're doing what we're doing. Episode 96. Let's do it. Okay, so you definitely get the sweet cold foam, and it's got like a little vanilla-y-ness to it. But then the other thing that I think is a little weird is the coffee tastes like it has sugar in it, which, as also you can see, I did not ask for any extra sugar. It doesn't necessarily taste vanilla-y. Maybe that's like kind of what the smoked vanilla is. Like they put some pumps of like a sugary type syrup in it, and that's what I'm tasting. But it definitely tastes like sugary coffee, mostly like with not a lot of cream in it or any milk. It's like pretty strong coffee flavor after you get that initial sweet vanilla cold foam. To be honest, I'm really enjoying it. Like, even though it got all mixed up and not necessarily how you're supposed to have it, it's very tasty. It's very sweet. Like I said, it's got that sugar, but I don't know. But let me take another sip here. I mean, in general, I've never even heard of anything like smoked vanilla, so that's something that's, it definitely piqued my interest. I expected it. I had the expectation that this was going to be very sweet. It is pretty sweet, but it's not overwhelming me with the vanilla flavor in any means. Like I said, I kind of fumbled the ball, not doing it right away. As soon as I got it, I drove home, and there's not a lot of sweet cold foam left, so you really got to try to get on this quick, I guess, before it mixes together. Not saying that it's bad, but it's just, you don't get as much of that sweet cold foam as I think that you should per sip. But overall, sugary, a little bit too much for my liking. I wish there was a little bit more balance and the vanilla was a little bit more pronounced. Right now, it's just kind of like sugary coffee with a little bit of very little vanilla at the top with the cold foam. That's all I'm really getting. So I'm gonna take one more sip and then give it my grade. Now again, it's really the vanilla at the front and then the coffee at the back, which makes sense. Cold foam and then the coffee comes. It makes sense. But the vanilla flavor is lost, and then yeah, I like it, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's partially my fault, but also, like, how many people are realistically going to be like, okay, I'm immediately sipping it? It was a 5-minute drive home. It wasn't even anything. It's a hot day. This is made for hot days, though, This is the reason why they came out with it. It's supposed to be their summer special thing, so I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I like it, but I feel like it's missing some things. Okay. For the smoked vanilla cold brew, sweet cold foam. I'm going to give this bad boy a 7.2. I feel good about a 7.2. It's good. Maybe there's better options out there. So don't forget to tune into Nisto Eats tomorrow and the podcast on Saturday. We'll be doing something for the Stanley Cup. Stay tuned for that. And don't forget to check out the link in our description for the Cheesleys app and use code NISTOBROS to get $5 off any order, $25 or more. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and that's all from me. Peace, love, sip.